Aye.
Today we're here for a good time, but not a long time.
Why?
Good time, but not a long.
Why not a long time, man? It's always got to be long.
Yeah,
Listen, I'm going for hours.
No, this is episode 24, man.
Hours and hours. Episode 24.
Episode 24. And the theme is madness.
What,
Because
complete
there's
madness?
Madness. Because there's a bunch of madness that's happening right now.
What, upside down?
Upside down,
There, sir.
left, right.
There,
And as
sir.
usual, we're slicing it, yeah? We're
Right
slicing it.
down to the bottom.
100%. Man.
Yes.
100%. But Tristan,
Welcome to DTM London.
you know it. And Tristan's got some house rules for you. What's the house
What's
rules?
the house rules, man?
What's the house rules?
Guys, if you are watching this, welcome to DTM London, right? We are here to discuss the matter. I go by the name of Tris, and this is,
D6.
right? So if you're new to this channel, yep.
Welcome.
Can you just do us a favor?
Please.
Please, can you just hit that subscribe button?
Down below.
Yeah? And if you like watching this video, if you like our content, can you just hit that like button as well?
That's right.
That's going to help boost our algorithm, and that's going to make us give you better content. And I'm giving that right back over to D6. There we go.
So episode 24, we're going to be speaking about a lot of madness that's actually been happening. But before we get into that, I got to speak about the fit. Got to speak about the fit. I see you today. Man. I see you. With the All Saints.
Yeah.
Is that orange or red? I don't know. It's in between.
No, whatever, pink, blue,
And he's got on
green,
some
whatever you
crazy
wanna call it.
crepes. I don't even know what the crepes is.
Oh,
Yo,
can you see that? Yeah.
Yeah, man. I'm feeling it.
Thank you, man. Thank you. I appreciate you.
100%, man.
D6, how you been, man?
Boy, I've been good, you know?
Really?
I've been good.
I've seen you throwing some shades on as well.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Today we changed. I thought I'd change it up a little bit.
That jacket reminds me of something.
What does it remind
Is
you
it the
of?
color purple?
Colour
Is that a story? Is
purple?
that a story called The Color Purple? You lot in the comments.
Colour-
That jacket. I
Yeah?
think that's a Jerusalem jacket.
You,
Is that what it is?
I have no idea.
Oh, well, listen, you lot have a look for me.
Jerusalem jacket? Or is it
Yeah.
like I don't know.
But it's good colours, man.
Yeah, you
we come
like-
colourful today.
I did?
I think
fully.
we listen. We don't plan this.
Literally.
We don't.
This is something I got from Rotterdam while I was out in a carnival.
Yeah.
Rotterdam was dope. I even spoke about Rotterdam.
Yeah. So how you been? What's been going on?
I've been good. Life's been moving at me fast.
Yeah.
I've moved out.
Big
Got
moves.
my own space now.
Is it that time?
Yeah, clearly is. Life just threw its lemons at me.
Yeah.
And I had to make lemonade, and so far it's okay. So yeah, man, I've just been.
Oh, so you was at home with your mother
I was
and your family, yo.
Still.
Oh, you was home.
Obviously, I moved out, came back, had to sort some.
How did that feel though? Like,
And then just now left.
well, how did
again.
that feel like moving out and then having to go back home?
Humbling.
Was it?
But it felt interesting because I didn't move back for financial reasons. You know what I mean? It was more
Because he was a naughty boy. This boy, D6, he's getting chucked out of apartments and apartments.
Bro, I was making up too much noise. Whatever.
Yeah.
What if you have an apartment, guys? Just never throw a party there. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway.
Where you lived before was really nice.
Yeah. It was. Yeah. I missed that place. But yeah, this will do. This will do for
But
time
everything
being.
good?
Everything's well. I've just been up and down. Literally, just came back from Manchester today, with the work lot. But yeah, man, like I want to get into the tea, man. Enough about me. How you been, man?
Listen, life's just been. You know when life tries to throw a lot of distractions your way,
Right.
and things want to try and get on top,
Mm-hmm.
and you're just like, it's not happening today. I'm not letting none of that happen.
Why? Why is that?
Because I got to fight through, man, to get what I want to get. Do you see what I'm saying? I've got a plan. I'm on a mission. And yeah, a lot of things have been thrown my way. And whoever's trying to throw these evil spells my way,
The devil is a liar.
I
I rebuke you in the name of Jesus.
Jesus.
Come on.
Yeah, all of that.
Come on.
Because
say that.
like, even us making it today,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not easy, bro.
It's not easy.
But we do this for you.
Literally.
For you
Literally.
guys. Yeah?
Literally.
And we're going to go in. We're going in now.
Yeah, it's time. It's time.
I'm good. D6 is good. We hope
I'm
you're
alive.
good.
Yeah.
There you go.
Hope you guys are blessed up
I have a dilemma
today.
for D6 today.
Talk to me.
We're going straight in with a dilemma.
I want to hear this.
All right, so 6, here's a situation for you. Imagine you are in a serious relationship. Everything's going great, but then your partner drops a bombshell. They tell you that they are thinking about proposing to you because they don't want to wait any more.
Wow.
They love you, but they are tired of waiting for you to make the move.
Okay.
How do you feel about that? Do you want to answer that now? Or do you want me to continue?
Continue.
How would you feel? How do you feel about that? Yeah. Would you say yes and let them propose? Or do you think it's a sign that you need to step up and propose yourself? What would you do?
Very, very good dilemma, right? First of all. And I'm a traditional man, you know?
Yeah.
I'm very, very traditional.
Yeah.
You know, I go to the market. I do things in a very old school, traditional way.
Them glasses come from the
Right?
market?
They did. Camden Market cost me £3.
Oh,
Hey.
lovely.
So back to you answering your question.
Yeah.
As a traditional person, like that wouldn't really fly with me. If anything, it would have the opposite effect. I'll be a bit more disappointed and feel maybe borderline disrespected that she done that. I feel like as a man, I would want to do that proclamation of love, you know? I would want to do that gesture. You know, I feel like for her to almost change that role, change that gender role, as it were, and now she's doing it, you've robbed me of my moment. You've robbed me of going down on one knee. You've robbed me. When I'm now telling people about how me and you
Proposed.
proposed or our proposal, when I speak about our proposal,
Yeah.
I'm speaking about what you done.
Yeah.
How does that make me look?
Would society think that makes a man look weak? Do we look weak as a man?
It looks like you're taking too long. That's what it looks like.
Well, she stated that.
It looks
Even
like
the
you're taking
dilemma.
too long. Yeah.
Dilemma, she states it.
Yeah, but what I'm saying
Do
is...
you know what she says?
Go on.
They love you, but they are tired of waiting for you to make a move.
Yeah. I wouldn't like that. I'll be very, very upset. Be upset. You're robbing me of my moment because you feel I'm not acting quick enough. That's not fair. It's not fair.
How long should they wait?
It doesn't matter. It's all about communication.
It doesn't matter.
It's communication here.
It doesn't matter.
Communicate to me. Let me know.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? You're giving me high pitch 6. When high pitch 6 comes out, you know I'm speaking with passion. Do you get what I'm saying?
Someone spoke to me about that the other day.
Was it Jess?
They were like,
Jess?
no, it wasn't Jess. It wasn't Jess.
Shout out to Jess.
Yeah, shout out Jess. But yeah, they were like, how are you getting your voice so high? You're both going so high. I was like, yeah. That's what we do. That's what we do.
Literally.
We're passionate about what we do.
Can I flip the dilemma on you?
Yeah.
What would you do?
What if a girl proposed to me?
She proposes.
I wouldn't be happy. Fella.
I want to actually set up the dilemma, right? Yeah. So you're in the gym, right? You've got this crazy PT girl, crazy body, right? And she just feels like you're just taking a bit too long.
Right.
So you're in the gym, right? She finds a moment, it's quiet. She goes down on one knee. Yeah.
What? Is people in there?
People's in there.
Jesus.
She goes down on one knee. She gives you a little rap about how you guys have been and why she's doing this, and she knows it's a bit awkward, but she feels like you will get it. Right? So she's saying to you the question, how would you take that scenario yourself?
Say, babes, what you doing? Babes, come on, man. Stand up. Stand up, babes. She's like, what do you mean? Like,
remember, cameras are out, you know?
We can't do this.
Cameras are out, you know?
No, we can't do this now. Stand up. Let's go. Hold her hand and walk out.
Just like that?
Yeah. Yeah. Leave you lot not knowing what's going on. Obviously,
Literally.
everyone's going to be like, oh, he's going to have a word with her. Yeah, but I have to.
Okay.
I've always been I like to call myself a man's man,
Right.
a gentleman.
Yeah.
So, gentlemen, James Bond.
Yeah.
Is James Bond going to let a woman get on a knee? Is he? No.
All right, if you're a man's man.
Right.
If you're a man's man.
Right.
Yeah. Let's just switch up the scenario.
Go.
As per. If you're a man's man, how did you feel about the UK riots? And what was you prepared to do about it as a man? Because there was a lot happening.
Do you know what? I never get involved with all this stuff that normally happens.
Right.
But I feel as we've had a podcast, created a platform for ourselves, and as we can speak now, I feel more entitled to give my perspective deeply and truly to the world. I felt like I was more involved now. This has kind of touched me because I'm seeing everything.
But what's touched you? What's touched you? What's touched you? Your dancing?
The beef. It was racist people. Racist people. Yeah?
And obviously...
And it puts you lot all in the same bracket. Just like when back in the day you'd say, oh, the blacks are the thieves. Yeah? These racist people have made the white people look racist. They've done that for you guys. Just like how you used to put us in the same box as each other. Oh, the blacks are thieves. That's what they used to do, isn't it?
Generalizations, yeah.
You get generalized. Yeah. So now when we see the white people say, oh, you weren't ready to war? They've created that again. What do they call them, EDL?
Yeah, EDL.
EDL. English Defence League?
Yeah.
Is that what it is? Yeah? I saw people that was very close to home that was ready. Vix on Toro, that's my guy. I watch him.
I see him.
Yeah,
I see him.
He put a post up. Oh, I've mentioned him before in the pod. He's from Lucian Borough. Bruv, he put a post out and I heard what he had to say and I was like, is it time? And he was making me feel like, bro, it's time. Yeah? The bird call, yeah? When you lot get the bird call, yeah? Are you lot ready? And it kind of like touched me. And I was like, I'm never really involved with all this shit. I'm just, I stay out of the nonsense, the sticky bits, right? I just like to live my life free. But this one I felt like if it needed me, I might have to step out. Yeah, I was there. And especially because, as I said, we have a social platform now. So I felt like we got to say something. And guys, it's nonsense.
Absolutely.
It's nonsense.
And we have to remember where all of this actually stemmed from. So it's very, very sad, but you know, 3 people lost their lives by the act of a young man. Although we know that was wrong, that person and his actions doesn't represent the whole of the black community. That doesn't represent us. So when people was outraged and they just chose to harm random innocent black people, I didn't understand that.
It wasn't just blacks.
It was Muslim, right? Muslim.
Yeah.
Muslim. But what I'm saying is I didn't understand that because that person has done the action. They're currently in prison for what they've done. Why are you harming other people?
Yeah, I see people.
What does that solve? So
fighting.
to me, it almost felt like people already had an agenda.
Yeah.
And they just used this as an excuse.
Yeah.
Oh, they've done this. Okay, let's do what we've always wanted to do anyway.
Yeah.
And if they say a reason why we're doing this, we're going to point at that.
Yeah.
That's how it felt.
And them lock up on a blood clot.
Just
When they get locked up, yeah?
Just felt mad.
They're locked up now. They're locking them up.
It's good. It's good.
Good.
It's good.
Good.
It's good.
Good. Yeah, talking about locked up. Vybez Kartel. I said, I what? I lie. I said, Vybez Kartel.
Let's speak about Vybez Kartel, because if I keep speaking about these UK rats, I'm just going to get upset.
Yeah.
I am, because it's just, it doesn't make sense.
What did you want to touch on anything specific for
I did. Do you know what I wanted to touch on?
Yeah.
A lot of the videos that I saw where people was actually speaking out, yeah, because it was meant to be protests that was happening, but it obviously went off grid.
Did Tommy Robinson start this? Can I ask you that, D6? Did Tommy Robinson start this? Do you know about Tommy Robinson?
I do. I can't say he started it. I wouldn't say he had a hand in it, but I think he's got a platform, so people like him need to be mindful.
Because he was out there front row protesting first.
But what I'm saying is people like him need to be mindful of what they say about getting the information correct.
Do you think he knows what he's doing?
I I don't know. I can't answer that. I can't answer that.
Well, do we judge on DTM London?
I don't want to get too much into the verbal and the semantics.
Yeah, cool.
Let's not do that. It's a rabbit hole. Yeah. But if you're speaking about things, speak about it with accuracy. Or, like us, just say you're not too sure. It's fine. But the moment you say, this person's Muslim, people are going to believe that they're Muslim. And he actually wasn't Muslim. Do you get what I'm saying?
You're just shouting things out.
Let's make it make sense. Let's get back to vibes. Can we get back to vibes? Let's get back to vibes. So my man's yeah, that's your doggy.
That's my fellow Jamaican.
That's your people.
My fellow
your
Jamaican.
People right there, sir, right?
Listen to vibes. You listen to
him? Like when it comes on in the background, not like I've ever typed it in, but if it comes on in the background, he did I'm not a big bashment head.
He did what, 13 years?
Right.
Is it 13 years?
Right.
He did?
Right.
Yeah. Decade.
How do you feel about him being released?
I just thought it was so random.
Okay.
It just felt like, whoa, what happened?
Yeah.
Everything just dropped.
Yeah.
He must have a gift.
Okay.
He must have some powers.
Was you happy?
So this is the thing. Society likes to give you things, right? And give you, I don't know, misinformation.
I just ask you if you're happy now.
I'm happy.
You're happy?
Yeah.
Why are you happy? So you're happy?
No, because you know me, I'm a deep person. Anyone that watches this, you know I'm deep. And he was arrested and sentenced for murder.
Okay, I'm glad you said that. Go on.
Right?
Yeah.
So someone's died.
Someone's died. Correct.
And they said they had information.
Correct.
And they had evidence of certain things, why he got sentenced. But obviously, I feel like I haven't gone and done my research, guys, like that.
Right.
But what's hearsay is that, you know, what the evidence they had to be thrown out because they got it not in the right way, how you should be getting evidence. You know, so it can't be used in court. So, you know, it's like he could have still done the murder, but because they don't have concrete or they have evidence about how they got the evidence, it's a void in court. My man's free. And I like to think, and DTM London likes to go round and go round until we get to the result. That's what we like to do.
That's a fact.
We don't just one tunnel vision.
Yeah.
That's not our thing.
Yeah.
That's not what we're here for.
Yeah.
So if you're watching this and you think, no, come off. Go.
And you got to remember the lens that I'm looking at it from. Yeah. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of Vybez Kartel, really. Yeah. So
the information you got fed, what how did that make you feel? Was you happy that this man was free? And I was happy that he was free. Vybez Kartel's out.
Okay.
Out.
Put it this way. I never want to see anyone in prison, let alone a black man in prison.
Yeah.
That's just number one.
Yeah.
Yeah. But a murder has taken place.
That's it.
Right?
Yeah.
And it seemed like when I was looking at the information online, information seemed a bit foggy.
Yeah.
In terms of how they collected information for the murder. It all seemed a bit foggy, right? And I was more just simply looking at things through social media's lens. So everyone's reacting like, hey, he's out.
But it was
everyone's
mad.
posting,
up.
Insta stories. I'm seeing
he was top trending.
Brother.
Was he trending? I don't have Twitter, but X.
He was trending on X. Yeah,
because I know you're involved. That's your world.
That's my world.
Yeah.
So I see it. That's why I was like, okay, cool. I'm not gonna act like I ain't heard of his name. I know who he is. I know certain songs.
Yeah.
Get me? I know that much.
Yeah.
But I thought, like, someone's actually died right now. And I actually thought about
is there any scriptures in the Bible about death that you know of?
Before we get to that, I wanted to say, how do you think the family of Vybez, how do you think the family of the person who actually died, the victim, would feel? Do you get what I'm saying?
No justice.
And it's like, are we just treating this differently because this person has social status?
Social credit.
Literally.
Celebrity.
If that wasn't the case, would we be like, this is like a wrong? How could this happen? Do you get what I'm saying?
It's like society goes, he's about to bring us some bangers now, so let's forget about the rest.
Wait.
It's so bad. It's so bad.
Does the rules change for who you are?
Yeah.
So because you're a celebrity, we can bend the rules a bit for you.
Yes.
That's what life's showing us, isn't it?
Yes. That's how I feel.
But it's all vibes. It's all vibes, though.
It's all vibes.
It's all vibes.
Cartel.
It's all vibes. It's
What?
all vibes.
That me I said.
And that me I say. Listen, brother, if he does a concert, you go into it.
I saw a video.
Has he announced something?
Yeah, December.
Chee! Where at?
He
Jamaica?
said Barbados. He said a couple places. Jamaica. He said I can't remember all of them, man. But he said like 4 places or 5 places. There's a
Are
video
you
out.
going? That's the question. Are you going to see Vybez
They need to
Kartel?
put some money in my
Is he
account.
going?
They need to put some money in my account.
We'll put a cash out there.
Yeah, then I could go.
All right, talk to me, man. Talk to me.
Bruv.
What are you telling me, man?
All right, guys. This is just madness. And this is something you would never believe. You'd never believe. So shout out my boy, I don't know what he wants to be called. Big Jam.
Big Jam.
Happy birthday.
Hey, happy birthday, Jam.
Happy birthday.
Yeah.
Belated.
Yeah.
Because it's gone now. We was there, but
Come on.
you're probably somewhere now. Big Jam. It's birthday. We step in the room. Go to a little event. Yeah, little gang. Catch some drinks, catch some vibes.
Yeah.
Walk in there. Oh my God. You're not ready for this one? Yeah.
I don't think they're ready.
Hold on to your seat.
Are they ready?
Hold on to your seats. Because you're not even going to believe this.
Nah.
I walk into this venue. I've gone to the bar, held up everyone, said, hello, what's going on? So I'm giving you lots of suspense here.
The usual.
Yeah. And Wizkid. Listen, what did I just say? Wizkid is sitting in the corner there.
That's facts.
Am I lying, D?
That's facts.
I'm not going to tell you the location.
Nah, we ain't gonna do that.
I'm not going to do that. But it's somewhere where you might think, what the fuck are you doing here? What on earth are you doing here? And Wizkid was sitting there in the corner. So us lot was in a room with Wizkid just on a random day. You lot might think, oh, Tristan, man, what? So what? If you think that's little, so be it. So be it. But I think that's a big thing. I want to share that with you guys.
Yeah.
That was a moment.
And you know what's so funny about that moment? We have to keep it G and keep so composed.
And that is where we are going to discuss the matter today.
Hey.
That's why this episode is 24 and it's called Madness.
Listen. Because I came in just a bit after tea. So I bopped in, held up all the man, them wagwan, done all of that. And everyone's at the little tables, them. Gone to near the bar, done a little U-turn, look back, see Wizkid. And I'm thinking, you know when you're like, did I see right?
Shout out Wizkid though. Have you seen this?
Out,
hey,
100%.
Wizkid, have you seen
Shout
this?
out, man. Shout out.
Yeah, big you out.
Shout out.
Big you out. Big you up, man. Big you up, man.
But bro, I just faced straight, read the room, because you always got to read the room in these scenarios. Yeah. You read the room. No one's running up to my man.
No.
So why am I going to do that?
No.
Why am I going to do that?
And this is why sometimes...
I'm going to do that.
This is why
dead.
sometimes...
It's weak.
This is why sometimes... And look, you see how stressed I am?
It's weak.
Sometimes it's quite interesting when you're around certain people. I don't know if the guys that we was with amongst, this is normal for them, but it weren't normal for me. Right?
Or me.
Yeah.
No.
To be in a room with Wizkid. If Drake was there, if Drizzy was there, I don't know if I could have kept my mouth shut. Just because I'm a fan.
I would have done the same thing. And I'm a fan. I would have done the same thing. The room, brother.
I think the whole room would have been able to do the same thing. There was girls in the room as well.
Yeah, but bruv, it depends. You got to read the room.
No girl went up to him.
No.
Yeah? I'm telling you, no girl went up to him and none of the man then went up to him. And don't you find that interesting? Because I do. It
is.
One man, actually, I'm lying. One man actually told me, one of the man them told me, he went and said hello.
Okay. That must have been when I left.
No.
I was still there.
No, it might have been like, as you come in, type of thing. But one man said, yeah. And do you know what he did?
What?
So he's gone up to Wiz and he said, is that Wiz? Is that Wiz? Is that Wiz kid? Am I seeing things? That's what he said. Am I seeing things? Yeah. And apparently the guy, Wiz kid's gone, nah, bro, it's me. And he's gone, oh, okay. Cool. That was it.
Yeah.
And guys, I want you to put in the comments, what would you do if you?
Yeah. What would you do? What would you do?
We like to give you the tea, and this was a big moment for all of us, I think.
Yeah.
But everyone acted a certain way.
Yeah.
And is it a black thing? A black community? Yeah, I'm making it that. Is it a black community thing? Is it a hood mentality thing? Or is it just an ego thing?
Good points. Because I remember back in the day even seeing certain artists and feeling like...
We saw gigs early.
We saw gigs early. Yeah,
we saw gigs early.
On ends.
And we went up to gigs. But we was younger.
Yeah, that's when he shot You Raise Me.
Yeah.
Get me. We remember where he shot that, innit?
Yeah, we know where he shot that. But
get me.
Yeah, we bucked him on the street and you get me. Went up to gigs.
Remember when we even saw
gave us shout out gigs as well. Gave us two tops as well.
Yeah.
Gave us 2 tops. SM1 on it. Yeah, two
black and green.
Yeah, colours on it and them thing there. Yeah. If you see this gigs, shout you out as well. Get me.
Shout you.
We're doing that.
We were there. He shot that in South Deptford. Don't know. You remember.
Yeah.
Remember what we saw Gets at Matt's barbecue?
Yes.
And I remember you held him up and you was like, Six, like take a picture of him or something like Gets is here kind of thing.
Yeah.
And I was keeping it so nonchalant, like that weren't my biggest fan. I remember.
Do you remember me telling you?
And I look back like...
Do you remember me telling you?
I was just moving like a dickhead.
If it was Drake, I'm going, D.
And because...
6, I'm going.
And you know what? Hold on. You know how much I'm a big Gets fan. But it just felt like in person, there was something about my ego that I couldn't just say to my man, brother, I respect you.
All right, if he's busy...
Wait, hold on. Yeah. I respect your thing.
Yeah.
I appreciate it, and I'm a big fan.
Yeah.
There was something about it that didn't allow me to do that, bruv.
What is it? Egos?
I don't know.
What are you battling?
I don't know. But I knew it was all love. It's like I didn't have any hate, bruv. It was all genuinely love. But I just felt like I couldn't tell him that.
Did it feel like it wasn't the right moment?
It felt like he was begging it.
But when are you going to see him again?
Like he was begging it.
You're not going to see him again?
I don't know. It just felt like he was begging it. That's how it felt. I felt like he's probably heard it enough and he's probably begging it. That's how it felt.
You might come and sit
on the pod
one day. You never know. But
I'll be honest. You get me? Obviously, times have changed now, but I'm being real. Do you get what I'm saying?
But you was younger as well, so you still didn't feel like that young mentality, that fan mentality. You didn't have
I'm trying to link this back to Wizkid. Wait. I'm linking this back to Wizkid.
Yeah.
I'm saying why I didn't go up to him.
Yeah.
Because I've seen certain people in life and I'm like, I didn't go up to them.
And I'm gonna change it. If it was white people, do you think they would have went up there? Come on.
Why do you think it's a black thing? I don't think it's a black thing, you know. I don't think it's a black thing. I think it's a mentality and an ego.
Do you know why? Because when I've gone to like football games and I've worked in stadiums.
You get comfortable in this pod.
Yeah. When I've worked in stadiums and I've been like pitch side where there's footballers and stuff like that. You know, I've seen Kyle Walker, people like Kyle Walker's come up, like walking past, he's warming up, and the fans, which were white, the fans, which were white, would shout him out. Yeah. Walker, can I get on? I've seen it live, but guess what? I've never seen a black person do that. So it's my experiences, and it might not be true. Yeah. It might just be that moment every time you see it, it's a white person.
True.
But, you know, like, that's what I've seen. And then when I've seen us man them in a room with the celeb.
Yeah. You see how we move.
No one, as I said, one person said something, which he told me personally. But, get me.
I don't want to name drop too heavy, but yeah, I just don't know why. I don't know why, but it's a good point, bro. Yeah. It's a good point. Like,
but yeah, we was in the room with Wizkid.
We
was.
I got one for you.
Ooh, what's going on?
So obviously now that I've moved out, I'm appreciating like the little things in life.
Are you cooking?
Yeah. And I'm appreciating things. I say little things in life, but I'm appreciating things that's more related to finances. Yeah. What's going to help me save? So it's so funny. Like, it was hot. Yeah. And normally when it's a hot day, I never think of this. But now when I'm washing my clothes, I'm not a big fan of like using the radiator, etc. Because you got to put the heater on, blah, blah, blah. So money.
Yeah.
So I was like, cool, it's hot. Dried out all my clothes in the morning. Cool, it dried up quick. Then in the afternoon, I could put up a new batch. But I did 3 batches in one day. Do you know how gassed I was? You heard the high pitch.
You ain't been doing that?
But what I'm saying is, because I've moved out now. So before, maybe I'll just dry it in the house. It's not that deep. But now I'm like, I can take advantage of my balcony. I can take advantage of the weather. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't have that much heaters up in the yard. I ain't got that much space. So when it's hot, it's sick.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, it's just such an adult thing to think about. Like, who's thinking about drying their clothes
I do
in
that.
the heat?
Been doing
Like,
that
you
since-
see the sun and that's what you're thinking of. I'm
I've
like,
been doing that since I was like, hey, from little knee height, man.
Yeah.
I'm doing all them things. We all grow up different, man.
we do.
all grow up different.
Speaking about growing up, yeah.
Yeah.
Again, moved out now and I'm watching the finances. Yeah, so again, appreciating the little things.
Yes.
So I'm changing things up. Guys, I'm changing things up.
The rich kid moment.
What do I mean by that?
Yeah.
So I've been changing it up with the date nights. Shout out to Jacqueline. She's been busting me on certain spots to go
With
to.
the date nights?
With the date nights.
Oh, you're dating?
Yeah.
You're
Well,
outside?
no, I'm not outside, but you know, there's always 1 or 2 occasions that present itself. But let's get to it.
Cool.
So I went to Flatiron. Yeah, shout out to Flatiron, a nice, decent
Is that a steak
steakhouse.
place?
Yeah, but it's cool. Like, very, very affordable, man.
Steak with flat iron.
Cool prices, man. Shout out to that. You know me. You know I love my steak. Anyway, this is my point. Take this girl out. We have some steak. And after it's done, I pay for the bill. And then we kind of walk out. And I noticed something that happens. Something very small. But you know Daniel is... and these details.
Daniel!
Do you know what she didn't forget to do? She didn't say thank you. I paid and she didn't say thank you. So I waited. And I let us walk. And my mind was just...
The funny boy.
My mind was doing this. Spanners. Just... And I'm thinking, how am I gonna talk to this girl? I'm like, do I just go back to yard and say, this girl's a red flag, it's over? Or do I let her know?
Or do you discuss the matter?
Do I discuss the matter? So do you know what I did, Tristan?
You discuss the matter.
I discussed the matter.
Right. And
So I said to her, can I ask you a question?
yeah.
I said, when it comes to first dates, do you have any expectations for the guy to pay?
Yeah.
She said, well,
Yeah.
if the guy's asked me to come out, then yeah.
Yeah. Charlie, why do you feel any different?
I said, it's interesting you say that because when I paid, you didn't say thank you. And that's how I chose to drop it. And then she paused in a bit of a shock and panic and borderline embarrassed.
Whoa. Oh, you caught her off guard.
Then she recognized, oh, shit, I didn't say it.
Flopped.
So like the whole next 5 minutes was her just saying that, you know, I'm sorry. And,
the
and
apologies.
thank you. Yeah. And I think she liked the way I brought it up because I didn't like bash her with my words. I didn't try and make her feel like shit because I thought it could have been a genuine mistake. Your mind could have just been elsewhere.
Yeah.
Right?
Could have been gassed in the moment.
Could have got, you know what I'm saying? Got caught up. I don't know. Could be thinking about something. Maybe it was on the tip of your tongue and you lost it. I don't know. But I look at things like
You
that.
see, we're nice guys because we give people a chance.
Yeah.
We don't just go, rah.
No.
Start doing
Maybe
lying
Six
and
back in the
roaring.
day would have. I would have done that back in the day. I would have.
I've taught him well.
But
Taught him well.
we had a great chat. And we still had it was a nice day. It was cool. It was a cool time. Yeah.
Are you seeing her again?
No.
Why?
No.
Why? Was that moment so crucial?
It's deep because
Was it a crucial moment?
I haven't even told her that, but no. So she probably might hear it today live. I'm not going to see you again. No, I'm not.
You're not?
No, I'm not.
You're announcing that on the pod?
I'm announcing that on the pod. I'm not seeing you again.
Oh, man.
No, she's not a bad person, though. She's
yeah,
cool.
but all right, what's made that decision? What's made that decision?
I think I'm just getting close to knowing what I want. Do you get what I'm saying?
Is that a bad first impression? Is that why? It's like I'm interviewing him today.
I wasn't a fan of it, no. I wasn't a fan of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just wasn't a fan of that. But I wouldn't say that was the reason why I'm not seeing her again. I kind of got over that. It was just overall, yeah. This wasn't for you. This wasn't for me.
Yeah.
You know, she's cool people. She's cool people.
Out of 10, what was it going?
I can't do that. I can't do that.
Why?
Anyway, let's speak about something else that's a bit embarrassing.
Hey.
But let's take the embarrassment off of me. Let's take it to M.R. Did you see that?
You doing that to me? Oh, sorry, M.Dot.
I'm sorry, M.Dot, man.
Sorry, M.Dot.
My man.
So, is that real? Bruv, I don't even believe that fucking documentary.
So, guys, for context, M.R, artist, English or Jamaican, unknown. But anyway.
But he's white. He's white as well.
He is white.
Yeah, he's a white man that speaks Jamaican.
In a bashment genre.
Patois.
Right.
Yeah.
And shout out his thing, man.
He
seems like a cool brother. He seems like a cool brother. I don't know him personally.
He does his thing.
But shout out to his thing.
Yeah.
When I saw the documentary, well, not the full documentary, but just the snippet, and he didn't want that section to be released because he was trying to do a show and no one was there, basically. I think we might get the clip up. I might put the clip up.
2 girls were dancing on the dance floor. And he needs to go out and perform. And he's telling
Tristan,
the interviewer.
Tell him to watch the clip.
Watch the clip.
Look. I mean, there's a few people over there.
You don't think you're going to go out to that? Everywhere else.
Everywhere. Ram.
Why have they? What has happened here? Why have they done this?
I don't know. They said, I don't get paid, we'd split the door money. And I had a bad feeling about it.
Oh, you're splitting door money?
Yeah, and I don't do that.
Yeah.
I'm going to speak to the boys and see what they're saying and see what we should do.
After realising there wasn't a good turnout at the club, the atmosphere in the room started to change.
I don't care, but I just don't think I want to do it.
And I started feeling as though M.Dot and his crew didn't want me or my documentary team there anymore.
Just trying to work out what we're doing, we don't really know what we're doing. Nah, it's too damaging, bro. It's too damaging. If my manager ever let me put anything out and come to a club with...
M.Dot, it's not that deep. In my head, I'm like, it's not that deep. This is real shit.
Come on.
Yeah?
It takes nothing away
Bruv.
from your artistry. You're a bad boy musician. You're a bad boy musician.
Because you've got numbers.
Come on.
Yeah?
Come on.
But I get industry, you're battling against industry. Yeah? Industry's battling against industry. That is what's happening in 2024.
Tristan's on fire.
Yeah? So I'm like, bro, what can make you unique is that you show the reality so that someone who's trying to be like you, M.Dot, someone who wants to be like you,
Tell him.
could come out and see that and be like, these are the hurdles that I have to pass
Come on.
to get to this level. And I might have shit days. You know when you go into the office at work, you wake up one morning and you have a shit day? Yeah? That's what you had. That's what you had. It's normal.
Fact.
You can have an argument with your colleague next to you who you are always best friends with, but that day you have an argument.
Great point.
Yeah?
Great point, yeah.
It's just a shit day in the office. And what, the promoter didn't promote it right and he didn't do his work right, that wasn't even your fault.
So I've got a question.
Put it out there.
I've got a question.
Yeah.
I hear what you're saying.
Yeah.
How do you think he should have handled it? If it was you was M.Dot, how would you... If you was M.Dot, because I don't want to speak about M.Dot.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
If you was M.Dot, how would you have handled it?
D6, I would have gone to management within the facility who's meant to set this all up. And I would have said to them, bro, like, what's going on? Like, the reality is, like, what's going on? Right. And he's like, bro, I don't know. I've promoted it, but there's no turnout. And I would have been like, all right, cool. There's what, 5 people in there? Do you still want me to perform? Had the conversation. Do you still want me to perform? Because you've paid me to perform, yeah? And I would say, all right, would you perform? Is this, and if he goes, well, yeah, I would perform, like I've been paid, blah, blah, blah. Yeah? And he starts doing all that. I would say, all right, cool, let's do this. I've gone in, and why I'm saying this, yeah, this is experience. I've paid, what, £30? Back in the day as well, back in the day, not now. £30 to get into a place. Bar 57, I'm going to call it that. Yeah, I paid 30. It was a house night.
£30.
£30 to get in. It's meant to be an event. You're meant to buy tickets online, do all of that. Okay, but I've got to the door. I ain't got a ticket. You got to pay extra. Yeah?
Don't worry.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to do that. I've walked in. Guys, there's no one on the dance floor. There's no one there. Do you know what I do? It's quite hot in there as well. But do you know what I do when I walk in there? I still skank. I still do my skanking. I go and buy my... Back then, you get the jug, yeah? Your Blue Lagoon, yeah? I get that. Do my thing, yeah? I think I had a couple man them with me as well. They're like, should we go? Like, bro, nah, man. Just enjoy it.
I hear what you're saying.
Enjoy it.
I hear what you're saying.
And guess what? People came in.
But listen. I hear what you're saying.
Yeah.
Because you're saying that, bruv, listen, I can still rock with it. But if you're an artist, it's different.
Yeah.
You're actually the one entertaining the crowd.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if you don't have a crowd to entertain, then people could look at you funny. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course. We saw. His management was like, bro, he was like, my management is going to be pissed off.
Of course they will.
If I perform here.
Says. She said.
If I perform here today, my manager will be pissed off. That's a fact.
She says.
He'll be pissed.
Shout out to M.R anyway.
But shout him out. He still released the documentary, so...
You never know. The world is interesting now. That could have even been released as a clever marketing scheme to make you watch a documentary.
Yeah.
Do you get what?
Yeah. We're in that
bracket now.
We're in that world.
Yeah.
We're in that world.
Yeah, like people will do anything for clout now. Hence why we even see
his channel is called something clout as well.
Is it?
Yeah. I can't remember his name, but yeah, it's something clout. Yeah, that's there. That's facts.
I have to speak about this. I have to speak about my sister because she's African, but I don't even know if she's really my sister. I say it figuratively. Elsa Majimbo.
Oh.
We need you to come to the front of the stand and we need to have a chat with you.
Oh, do we?
And we need to discuss the matter.
Oh.
Because it sounds like you're being a bit naughty online.
Oh.
And the DTM is not happy with that.
Oh, why is that?
So, there's a clip.
I am sweating, though.
There's a clip where she's speaking about sending money back home.
Okay.
As Tristan sweating. Let's play the clip for you guys.
Okay.
Extended family is such a common African practice that I absolutely hate. I saw my dad doing it, and I don't even know any of my extended family. I saw him doing it with his brothers, with his sisters, with his grandparents, parents, like everyone in the family. As long as you have a job, they expect you to share that money accordingly, and that is just something I will not be participating in. I already knew I would never participate in this. Like, how do you come and tell me, oh, my kids are starving? Yeah, they're starving because you're fucking lazy. Get off your ass, get a job, and feed your kids. And also, there's this one like extended family member of ours, and she used to ask my dad for money, and she texted me, and she asks me for money. You've been asking my dad for money since before I was born. I was raised, I grew up. Now you're asking me for money. You lazy son of a bitch. I'm not fitting your habits.
Stop that nonsense. Stop that nonsense.
You're too lazy to be alive.
She said you're too lazy to be alive. Oh!
I had to take off my jacket. It was getting too hot. Okay, back to Majimbo. I think what she's saying is utter nonsense. And it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. Because I didn't grow up in Ghana. I didn't grow up back home in Africa.
Yeah.
But when you go back home, naturally, It's your family. So you have this connection. It's yours. It's your same blood.
Yeah.
Right? And if they're going through hardships, irrespective of whatever, if you have the means, why not try and help?
I have to disagree.
Okay.
But continue.
Okay. And that's where I'll leave it. Like, I'm not here to act like I'm this.
She said a valid point for me.
Okay. Say your point. Say your point.
It's been happening since she was knee high, young. Yeah? It's been happening since she's been young.
Not with her, but with her dad.
Her dad. No. The whole sending money back home has been happening since before her time.
Yeah.
Yeah? How old is she now? Like 26, 24?
Yeah.
So let's put 24 years on it.
Yeah.
24 years. Let's do 24 years. And you are still asking me to send you money?
Yeah.
My dad's done it. Do you know what that means?
Yeah.
When she has kids, yeah?
Yeah.
They're going to ask the kids to send money as well. It goes down. Now, she could be in a position where she's got bread now, yeah? She might have money now. I don't know what she's got. The only thing I could say is, why not try and get them lot out of that situation instead of just sending money back home? Because when you're giving people money, you're not seeing what people are doing with money, D6. Yeah? You know how careless people can be with money? You send a 20 whatever, yeah?
These people you're speaking about are not strangers, your family, you know?
Doesn't matter.
It does.
Doesn't matter.
It does. And I think what needs to be taken into account, yeah?
So you will send money back home forever?
Hold on. Have you been back home?
No, not Africa.
No. So you need to see how they live. Yeah? And when you see that with your own eyes, it humbles you, bro. And what you recognize is, for their amount of work, what they get paid, and then you look at what you get paid, and even if you send £5, in their exchange rate, that £5 is different. So it's not about sending bare money over, because even the little you send is a lot. Does that make sense?
We don't know what she's sending. We don't know what her dad was sending.
We don't know, but what I'm saying is, it's almost...
But he's been doing it for 26 years. Let's give it that title.
You know what? Put it this way. If things got mad for me, let's say I was born in Ghana. Okay, let's say you was born in Jamaica. You've come here, you've been naughty, you got involved in crime, they deported you back to Jamaica. Right. You're still doing PT in Jamaica, yeah? But you're earning a quarter, yeah? A quarter wage, cool. Now, you know, man, 60s out here working, Right. If you said, I'll be like, every so often I'll do like, do you mind sending me a bit of change? And now I'm looking at you like, I'm coming on that Elsa thing. He's lazy boy. And wait, hold on.
26
wait.
years!
Hold on. The point of what I'm trying to make is, I'm not saying you can't make it back home, but what you get paid is different. So unless that person's actually in a position to actually make substantial money, they're not making F all. They're not. They're really not.
See, this is the thing. We would have to get to the nitty-gritty for me to listen to what you have to say right now.
Right.
Because I would need to know if the dad's sending back £100, if he's sending back £5, £2.50. I need to know if it's enough, right? Because 26 years is insane. That's what she says that at the end. You know, it's been happening before I was born. Someone's been sending home money. That could be daylight robbery.
The reason why I have a certain level of empathy is because...
Maybe I'm too westernized.
The reason why I have a certain level of empathy is because I've seen my own parents send money back ever since I was born, and they've been still doing it.
My grandma did it her whole life. And
been doing it.
And guess what? What's happened with the money? Is it just kept them alive? Is that what we're saying? Is that what we're actually saying here, guys? Do we just send money back home just so they can survive? Because if so, I'm with it.
We don't know what they're doing with the money.
And that's my point. I need to know what you're doing with with the money. Are you trying to better yourself? Or are you using that money just for survival skills? Because if it's for survival skills, do you know I'm about survival, yeah? That's what we're here for.
I believe it's around survival.
You think it's just survival?
Yeah.
But then I hear stories, they're living better than us all.
No.
I've heard that. I ain't been back home. I ain't been in Africa. I ain't done that. Yeah. So you're talking about experience that you've been involved in. But
I'm quite passionate about this. It's quite weird.
Yeah, that's good. It's good. No,
I just feel quite passionate.
I think you should. And I think it's a controversial conversation that we should be having.
Yeah.
Because I'm on a different, I'm in a different boat.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I watched my grandma do this for years.
Yeah.
She did this for years. She sent money back home since I've known my grandma. That's my whole life. She was just sending money back home. Yeah, I got to put money here for the year. Send it there. Yeah? Sending money back home. And I used to think, what are you doing? Who said to this man? Who's it? I didn't know. Who's it going to? But I ain't been back home to see how they're living. She must know something that I don't, isn't it? She must think I'm quite fortunate to be here. Yeah? Because she keeps sending it every month.
And I want to make it clear, I don't want to act like I'm constantly sending money back home. I definitely could do more, 100%. But when I can, I try. And that's all that it is. But when I saw Elsa Majimbo's mindset and attitude and post, I cringed. Yeah. And I just felt like, you've come from the struggle. You've come from the come up. We saw you when you was in your bed eating them dusty crips and with your dusty face and making your little jokes. Like, we celebrated that. And now you're just doing well. Just feels like you're shitting on the community a bit. And I didn't really like that.
Yeah.
That's how it felt for me.
Our viewers are going to love you for that. They're going to absolutely love you for that. You lot might not like me today, but it's okay.
I hope so, man.
That's the DTM way.
Man. Literally.
That's the DTM way.
Yeah. So it's a madness.
It's a madness.
Left, right, and centre.
I've got one madness for you.
Hold that madness.
Okay.
Hold that madness, man. You know, I've always got to give a few moments to Miss Portugal.
She's appeared on the radar again. Miss Portugal.
I got to give it a few.
Oh my gosh.
I've been getting a bit of feedback since our last episode, and people have been like, "Oh, like, who's Miss Portugal?"
People's asking who's Miss Portugal.
People's actually asking now, like they wanna know.
Thank you guys. Thank you for watching.
Who is Miss Portugal?
Yeah.
You know, when is part 2? We want to know more. And it's funny because this situation is very, very personal. And you know, I was even borderline about whether I should bring this up on the pod. Is this pod conversation, or should I just kind of like leave it out?
Yeah.
And it's funny because everything's happening in real time. You know, this is all happening in real time.
This is real life.
This is real life. This ain't no jokes, no gimmicks, no bloodlines. This is real, right?
You know what we do?
This is real. This is real. So what I did was I was kind of going through my phone contacts.
As I said in the beginning, if you lot watched the last episode,
phone contacts.
If you lot please. You lot watching this now, go back to the last episode. I state, we might even have to put this here. I state that this guy should go through his phone and scroll. Has he been doing that?
I did it. So I just had a little look. I saw that my number was deleted, so I didn't see a picture.
Oh, the thing's gone.
Yeah, you know it's black. Yeah, it's black.
The blue and grey.
Yeah, you can see the default.
Oh gosh.
I was like, all right, cool. And something always said like check her mum's number because me and her mum were cool. We were cool.
Oh, this guy, man.
Yeah. So I checked the mum's number, bro. The mum's deleted my number, bro.
As well. The mum deleted it.
Delete, gone. I said, all right, cool. Yeah. The mum's deleted my number. Yeah.
Right now in the ramping shop, she ball out when me 14 and the ramping started stop. She still feel like a virgin and she wants it down Bangkok.
What an interesting song to use as an interlude.
Remember the first fuck. Remember the last time pussy earth up. Hey! Push it in chip bucket, it's stuck.
How the fuck does this relate?
You still feel like a virgin and she wants it out.
This guy.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Have to
man.
bring vibes back, you get me?
You have to bring vibes back.
bring vibes
You have to bring
back,
vibes back, man. Scared in the rabbit hole. But yeah, man, we'll leave it there. We'll leave it there. Right?
Wow, so mum's deleted, X is deleted, D6 had a butchers, and you said what? That's it, finished. You didn't try and message it?
I've got an idea.
Go on, talk to me. You're going to reach out to her through the pod?
I might speak about that on next episode. My idea of how I'm going to speak to Miss Portugal, because I am.
You're going to speak to Miss Portugal?
Yeah.
Are you making an announcement here?
I'm going to speak to her.
Yeah?
Speak to her in my own way.
Okay.
But yeah, we'll speak about that next episode. There's a lot happening next episode. We have a special guest. Do you want to announce that, or should we leave it ambiguous? Or should we give him a clue?
If you are a big fan of Afrobeats
Hey. Don't say too much.
and you travel to Accra, Ghana, you will know who this person is.
Mm-hmm.
Should I say any more? Or is that enough?
I think that's great. You got more to say?
He's involved with music and he makes music sound better than what it is.
Perfect. Absolutely perfect. If you guys have an idea of who that is, yeah, there might be a gift for you from that, yeah, and you can hold me to it. But if you got an idea of who the special guest is, please put it in the comments. You know, this season, we did tell you it's going to be more of Six and Tris. So we hope you like this guest. You know.
Bringing some flavour to you.
Bringing some flavour,
And
man.
before
Some
we
dazzle.
end this podcast, I got one thing for D6, as I always do.
Bring it out.
Doom. Right. I did have something else, but I think I'll leave that to the next episode.
Cool.
Would you go to jail for 10 years for 100 million?
Ooh. Go to jail for 10 years. Can I ask a question?
Go.
What jail would it be? Do I get a say in the jail?
No.
I don't get a say in the jail.
Whatever the judge says
For
in the
10
courtroom,
years.
For 10 years. Whatever he says.
For 100 million.
Yeah.
Wow. It's life-changing money, isn't it? It's crazy.
100 mil.
I'm going to say no.
And I'm happy he said no. But go.
No.
Yeah. You lose 10 years of...
Do you know what's so funny? Today, I went to Shrewsbury, if you know where that is.
Bloody hell, you went down there.
I went to Shrewsbury, and we had a work dev day, and we had to actually be in a prison escape room.
Oh, wow.
Irony, yeah.
Oh, wow.
So I went to a prison as an escape room.
Yeah.
Obviously not by choice. My manager set it up, and the team went, and it was great fun.
Yeah.
It was great fun. My team won. Blah. Cool. Out of 20,
no.
just me and some other guy. We won. So cool. But anyway, what I learned from being in the escape room was I would not be here for a day if it was my choice.
You'd not be where?
In prison.
Oh,
for
okay.
a day. For a day, bro. I said to myself, this is why crime and that stuff is not for me. It's not for me, oh. Maza, it's not for me, oh. That one there, move that one to the side.
Yeah.
I'm not involved.
Yeah.
I'm not involved. I've seen the reality.
Yeah.
Gone to visit friends. I'm not involved, bro. Yeah. I'm not going there for a weekday. Bro, that life in there, you have to fight. You can't be, this is not a joke. It's a jungle, bro. And how you're living is horrible. Those conditions. I'm not doing it for a day. But yeah, I've told you I've moved out, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that.
You like that freedom?
I like my freedom. Jesus. Hey. Yeah, not even for a day.
Do you want to ask me the question or should
You yourself,
You know,
100 million, even double the fee.
Oh, 200 million.
200 million, would you go there for?
No, guys. No, guys. No, guys. I'm not going to jail for no money.
Why not? I want more.
My name is Freeman. And I stick by it.
He's a free man.
I'm a free man. And we're going to end that podcast, our podcast, right here today. Guys, thank you for watching. This is DTM London, episode 24.
Yeah.
Right? We are here to discuss the matter. This was the episode about madness.
Madness, completely.
Just complete madness. Shout out my co-host.
Come on.
D6.
60.
And I go by the name of Tris.
Shout him out as well.
So, guys, thank you for watching. And as we always say, it's
you guys
that makes
us guys. Come on.
One more time. That's you guys that's going to make us guys. Guys, please hit the subscribe button.
Down below.
Press the like button.
Thumbs up.
And subscribe, please. That's going to help boost our algorithm and help us give you better content. All right? And that is DTM London. We are out.
Boom.
Discuss the matter.